Hi there, my name is Spencer. Welcome to this channel. I'm most delighted to have you here. Please do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell icon so that when I drop awesome videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. A lot of us are so busy and preoccupied with work, businesses, and other profitable activities. When we wake up in the morning, most of us have crowded, crammed, and overwhelming calendars and to-do lists. Irrespective of the work you do, I'm certain you do have such lists, because personally I do. I've taken time to study productivity and time management, both out of geeky interest and plain survival instinct. Here are my top 10 productivity tips and techniques that help me get things done without losing my mind. Number 1. Write it down. Every work and commitment should be documented. This relieves your mind of the energy and exhausting task of having to remember. So put it all down on paper. Understand that unfinished tasks and commitments consume psychological energy, each one making you somewhat more fatigued, distracted, and hence less productive. The first step in organizing and bettering your life and time management is to get all of your commitments, whether big or small, out of your head and into a reliable and trusted system. You can begin with a basic pen and piece of paper. Number 2, get a head start. The easiest way to get started and hit the ground running is to start the night before. Take 10 minutes before leaving your desk or going to bed to review the commitments and tasks for the next day. Think about tomorrow, today. What appointments should you make sure you don't miss? What should you bring with you to such meetings? Make sure you've gathered all the necessary things that are ready to begin. What are the 3 to 5 tasks that must be completed? Make a decision about what you'll do first. Examine your to-do list to see whether any of the tasks can be outsourced and delegated to someone else, or better yet, cancelled off the list completely. The busier your day, the more important it is to do this quick survey the day or evening before. What it means is that you don't have to waste time in the morning deciding where to start, or gathering materials, and maybe discovering that a crucial item isn't available when you need it. So it's very important that you review your to-do list the night or day before. Number 3, do your most dreaded tasks first. On our to-do list, we all have one or more things that we hate doing. Maybe it's that dreaded phone call, or that article you've been putting off writing because you don't know where to begin. Or even that project that simply overwhelms you because it's so big. Whatever it is, it prevails over your head, filling you with guilt as it is repeatedly postponed until the next day and the next. So it's time to break the pattern. Do it right now. As the saying goes, slay your dragons before breakfast. There is nothing more motivating for the rest of your day than crossing that monster off your list first thing in the morning. However, many people prioritize the simple tasks over the difficult ones. I'd say an emphatic note to that. If you truly want to be productive, there are some tasks you shouldn't do first thing in the morning. To be more productive, never do the easy task to start your morning. Tackle your hardest to do task first thing in the morning. So put that call through, get a piece of paper and start brainstorming article ideas. Take action on that daunting and overwhelming task. You may not be able to complete everything in one day, but you can at least just begin. Just do it, whatever it is. Then let the satisfaction of crossing it off your list carry you through the rest of your busy day. Number 4, turn off distractions. Distractions and constant interruptions, such as emails, phone calls, and people knocking on your door, are a few of the most significant productivity killers. The technology that can and should make our lives easier and better also can make it virtually impossible to maintain the kind of focused attention that's necessary to work efficiently and effectively. But here's the thing. You can have complete control over that technology. When you have a critical assignment or task that demands your whole attention and focus, make the time to give it your all, whether it is a meeting with a client or colleague, or an important letter that needs to get written, or a piece of art you want to create. Then schedule a block of time to focus on the commitment and then turn off all distractions. Turn off your phone, or at least put it on silent mode. Turn off your email notifications, turn off the internet, or at least Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Close the door to your office. Turn off all outside communications for that hour, or 30 minutes, or even half day, depending on how long you need to get that task achieved. And give yourself the luxury of uninterrupted time to actually focus on the task at hand. Please do well to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and turn on the notification bell icon to support this channel. Also ensure to stay to the end of this video. It promises to be an insightful one. Indeed, I appreciate you. Number 5. Take breaks. There's a limit to how long someone can focus intensely on a task. No matter how busy you are, the law of diminishing returns kicks in after a certain period of time, and fatigue, either physical and or mental, begins to hinder your efficiency. Even on the busiest days, schedule breaks at regular intervals. Stand up, stretch, get a sip of coffee, and walk around for 10 minutes. You tend to be more productive when you take breaks. You'll feel rejuvenated both mentally and physically, and ready to be even more productive when you return to work. Number 6, batch the process. If your day's commitments contain routine jobs, try grouping them and scheduling them at different times of the day. Responding to emails, returning phone calls, imputing data into that spreadsheet. Rather than stopping your other work to complete this task one at a time, just batch them. Check and respond to emails 2, 3, or 5 times a day. Return phone calls between 11:45 a.m. and 4:45 p.m. Or, if you want to avoid extended phone conversations, return them at 12:15 p.m. when people are at lunch and 5:15 p.m. after they've gone home for the day, and just leave a message. You can save time by batching related jobs instead of ramping them up many times a day. Number 7. Eat a healthy breakfast. Need I say more about this? Numerous studies have demonstrated the relevance of breakfast in sustaining our health. People who are in good health are more productive. Eat a good breakfast every day, no matter how busy you are. It'll provide you the energy you need to get your day off to a great start. Number 8. Get some exercise. Let me state it again. Healthy individuals are more productive. Exercise improves your health, so make it a point to exercise at least every other day. You don't need to spend hours at the gym to reap the benefits. Simply go for a stroll around the block or perform some simple exercises at your desk. Just simply do something that gets your blood pumping and your heart beating. It will improve both your overall health and your capacity to think rationally. Number 9. Delegate. To be honest, I suck at this. I despise asking for help, and it sometimes seems more difficult to explain the task to someone else than to perform it myself. However, not everything that has to be done in your life must be done by you. Take a close look at your to-do list. What duties might someone else complete for you, allowing you to focus on the ones that only you are capable of? Look around you. Who is available to do some of these tasks? A secretary? A colleague? A family member? A paid helper? Handling only the tasks that only you can do and allowing someone else to contribute by doing the other duties is an important element to productivity. Number 10. Say no. How many promises have you made that you know you don't have to keep? Have you taken on responsibilities that don't benefit you or anybody else? Is your schedule clogged with meetings that serve no purpose for things that you care about or involved in? Have the priorities of others taken over your day? Take 10 minutes or so to carefully check over each item on your to-do list if your schedule is packed or your to-do list is endless. Can any of these appointments be crossed off in order to generate some breathing room in your schedule? When someone calls or comes to your door asking you to participate in an activity, take a deep breath and examine whether it fits into your own priorities. If the answer is no, simply say no. Thank you for inviting me, but no. Practice saying it ahead of time. Like, thank you for your inquiry, but no. Or, I appreciate you thinking about me, but no. No, as a wise person once said, is a full phrase. No explanation is required. Simply put, no. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.